parliamentarians may not have seen many comics, except perhaps the comical scenes within the house. But if they have seen the cartoons of Shankar, and if they have seen the cartoons, which I'm sure many of the Congress MPs would have seen in the National Herald, which in its early years had seen them, had some very good cartoonists producing very good cartoons, then they probably wouldn't react the way that they have, which is very unfortunate, I think, making an issue out of nothing very significant.
No, but they are talking about impressionable minds. Impressionable minds.
You know, these textbooks, incidentally, I mean, they are written for children between 7 and 11. Now,
16 years.
Sorry,
15, 16.
Yeah,
Class 11.
yeah, that's right. So, I mean, what does it mean, impressionable? I mean, if they are so immature, then they shouldn't be reading textbooks.
I just want to
playing in a nursery.
The devil's advocate on this is that these are prescriptive textbooks which the state decides students of this particular age group or class should read. And I could argue that as a Dalit or somebody who feels slighted, I have a completely different prism on seeing that. So while I'm not saying that you take this cartoon away completely from the face of the earth, but remove it from any, I'm being told about it. As a Dalit, I see it as Nehru, a Kashmiri Pandit, flogging a Dalit to get down with this book quickly.
Well, I think it's a completely false representation, because Nehru is doing nothing of the sort. You know, it's completely, and incidentally, even Ambedkar has a chadi or whatever in his hand. So what is he aiming at? I don't know. But it's completely wrong. It's completely wrong. And I think the sense of hurt emerging out of a simple cartoon makes very little sense. All of us share the hurt and the indignation of the Dalits, and we obviously, when it's not being patronizing, we obviously feel very angry about it. But I think this is stretching things a bit too far, because you will have to allow spaces for the representation of our history. And there are going to be different points of view. There are going to be contentious approaches and interpretations. And in this case, it's not even contentious. I mean, it's not even, you know, and Ambedkar is too great a man, and his contribution is indeed recognized. There's no questioning of that. How is his prestige or reputation going to be lowered by a textbook that appears in an NCRT